Patrick Ocheme, he is the beast. And Van Dam Godango, Glody Kanzeko.
Let's go.
This fight is officially on. They're in the gray, Ocheme in the black. Glody Kanzeko, round one brought to you by Dragon Energy. This is going to be high action here, isn't it, Simon? I think they are going to bring a very, very frenetic pace here tonight.
Patrick Ocheme agrees with you. Coming in with a leaping left jab that completely stunned Glody Kanzeko as well as us. And a nice strikes from Kanzeko to set up the takedown attempt. Nicely sloughed by Patrick, however, and they separate with Glody Kanzeko going for a massive overhand right on the disengage. A nice left, short left hook from Kanzeko there. Bit discombobulated by Patrick.
Tune in to watch here. That's what you tune in to watch. That's why you come over here to the Performance Institute, because you want to see a good melee, a good scrap here, and they're already showing that they are definitely signed up to give us a show tonight. Nice little jab there, backing up. Wild punches from both fighters.
Well, Glody Kanzeko timed it nicely, ducks under, jumps forward with a big right cross. Nice jumping knee attempt from Patrick in reply. I got a feeling one of these fighters can go to sleep at the drop of a hat here, Sykes. They're really starting to swing. Some unconventional ideas, small little lower inside leg trip from Patrick, but both lads, when they feel they're in the ascendancy, absolutely swinging for the fences.
Yeah, I've never minded a few haymaker punches, some bolo punches, if you will. As you can see, the big spinning kick there by Patrick Ocheme. Both men coming off of that all-important first W here, Ocheme and Kanzeko.
Oh, Kanzeko again
big right hand, big left hand misses. Using a lot of energy on those, Simon, man. You throw that hard and that, looping, you're using a lot of energy if you don't connect.
But Patrick's hands are really low. I mean, look at him here. I mean, he does move them up a little bit, but there's times when he's in range of Kanzeko and his fists are down by his waistline. I mean, he's a bit unconventional at the moment, jumping to the left with these jabs at the same time, and it seems to be working. It's certainly putting Kanzeko off his original game plan of using... Oh, beautiful knee from Patrick from inside the clinch.
Showing his flexibility there, Patrick Ocheme. That was from a very odd position. He's able to angle his knee up there and connect with Glody Kanzeko. Taking the middle of the hexagon here and trading Kanzeko and Ocheme. And Kanzeko is looking for a massive knockout win here, looking to string two together. And Ocheme is going to tie him up.
I just think Patrick's just irritating Glody at the moment. Just his movement off the back foot is good. Like you said, Glody is putting a lot of effort into these overhand rights and these left hooks. And Patrick's evading pretty much all of them. And overextending at times is Glody Kanzeko, and that's what Patrick Ocheme is looking for. Some nice movement off the back foot, very unconventional with his guard, but once he's looking for Glody Kanzeko to overreach himself, he's looking for another leaping counter by himself. And Kanzeko was struggling to enact his game plan. You can see he was setting up yet again his takedown attempts with his striking, coming forward with punches and bunches, and using it to set up his takedown, but just nice separation from Patrick, not allowing him to do that. And Patrick Ocheme looking very cool as a cucumber.
A little over a minute left here in round number one. Kanzeko right down the middle. Like to see more of that. More straight, direct shots rather than looping those things all the way around. Just cut about a half second off of every punch there. As you can see, Kanzeko still swinging very hard, looking for that home run shot.
Trip attempt.
Now going to look for a takedown. Ocheme sniffs it out and is able to stay up. Kanzeko continues to pour on the pressure, Simon. He's coming from all angles, very unorthodox.
Oh, nice
still with a lot of energy here is Glody Kanzeko.
Teep kick by Patrick, followed by a beautiful left hook that scored from Patrick Ocheme. Probably his best strike. Slowed Kanzeko down a little bit, but he's still swinging like a playground right. He really is. These massive bowling overhand rights. Just frustrating him. He's had some good shots. I mean, Kanzeko's landed a couple of times, but a lot more calculated in his countering is Patrick Ocheme. Switching stances, dancing on the outside, pumping out that left jab is Patrick Ocheme. Again, Kanzeko swarming forward with these big overhands.
Definitely more collected here is Patrick Ocheme. He's allowing Kanzeko to throw these wild shots. Kanzeko looks like he's going to be scored a takedown there as he was able to hit that spine buster-like takedown. You know, I'm always trying to mix in a little pro wrestling into our fights
always,
here.
Man, always.
So that was spine buster action, very Batista-like. Mukuru actually is your corner cam here.
Batista, a real actor who transitioned from WWE to Hollywood, unlike the others. But as we look at the Mukuru action replay, there was that beautiful left knee up the inside of the clinch. Actually went around the outside of the guard in the clinch from Patrick. There we go, right on the knee. Beautifully done. Again, pumping out that left jab. There was times when Patrick's left jab caused Glody a lot of problem. Kanzeko looking to get his fists on throughout that first round. Another beautiful flying knee right at the end. It scored, but then, of course, Glody caught it, took his opponent down, but there was not enough time to take advantage of it. As I said, Patrick Ocheme's unorthodox counter-striking plan here is frustrating Glody Kanzeko, who's coming forward with the big power punches. Sets it up beautifully for round 2.
100%, and Ocheme, it just seems to be a little bit more focused and disciplined here as round 2 gets kicked off. Brought to you by Dragon Energy Drink. Not only helps you keep up with your fast-paced life, helps you stay ahead of it.
Oh, beautiful head kick.
There's a
almost knocks him out. Kanzeko gets back up. Ocheme's looking for a finish. Hammer fist and he's out. It's all over. What a win for Ocheme.
My goodness, that is what I'm talking about, Simon. That was beautiful. And Patrick Ocheme, this is what we talked about. Being disciplined, counter-punching, and getting aggressive when you need to get aggressive. Whereas Glody Kanzeko was just throwing it all out there at all times. Ocheme knew when to be calculated and when to throw that big head kick, which started it all.
Just, you're right, 100% Cyrus. Take that opportunity. Beautiful high left kick. I almost thought it was a walk-off knockout. But then as Kanzeko, remarkably was able to get back up to his feet. And we're going to take a look at the Mukuru action replay shortly, I'm sure. But then there was another jumping left knee that put him back down. And then Ocheme still had the time to come in with a couple of follow-up hammer flips to seal the deal. Let's take a look, because it was a cracking knockout. I think this is after the head kick. This is when Kanzeko is trying to get back up to his feet. Look for the jumping knee here. Just hits him with the chin, but it puts him enough down. Big left hammer, and there he's out. No defense, good stoppage by the referee. There's the high left, high roundhouse from Ocheme that put him down. A nice right. There's the shin that put him back down. There's the hammer fist, and he's out for the count. Beautiful knockout win from Ocheme. Goodness. Crowd loved that, Cyrus.
7 seconds of controlled chaos there by Patrick Ocheme. Let's take a look one more time. Catches him with his shin, actually, with that final jumping blow. Just caught him right there with his shin, right across the face. Kanzeko had not really recovered after the head kick, and that just put it away. What a finish here for Ocheme. That was a special performance. And Simon, once again, you know, these undercard fights, you know, these inexperienced fighters, sometimes they give you the best results, the best highlights, and that's exactly what we got here in this matchup between Kanzeko and Ocheme.
Yeah, and Patrick Ocheme now continues undefeated in the EFC. 2 wins and 0 losses for him now. A tough one for Glody Kanzeko. You know, it's been a while since he last fought. This was last October 2023, that win over Alexander. He goes back to the drawing board with Rod Kenner at Raw Combination, as we know he will. But for Patrick Ocheme, planting his flag in this division, putting all the other lightweights on notice with that kind of striking display, an incredible, sensational knockout that just put the crowd on their feet here at the PI.
Let's go to Hotso Bilal Ramopo to make it all official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Vickers Swartz has called a stop to this contest at 20 seconds of the second round, declaring your winner by knockout in the red corner, the Beast, Patrick Ocheme.
I'll have a couple words with Patrick. You can celebrate in a minute. I'm sure you want to give perhaps to Dwayne, as you should, I'm sure. 2 wins, 0 losses in the EFC. You are undefeated in this hexagon. A highlight reel knockout. How thrilled are you with that performance, Patrick?
First of all, I want to say thank God for giving me this opportunity to be here today. And I want to thank the EFC as well for having me here. And I also want to apologize for my debut because I really didn't do anything. You know, I felt really bad. And also the first round, I was just trying to study my opponent because I have respect for everybody. And he's a strong guy, so I knew if he can connect, it's gonna hurt me. So when I went to the corner after the first round, my coaches, they asked me, "Are you okay?" I just said, yeah. I didn't really say anything, but I know deep down I didn't do well round one, so I needed to come back and make a statement, you know? And I'm grateful to God that I was able to pull through. So I want to say thank you to these beautiful people I have out here, Dwayne Meredith, Sheldon, Vincent, Robert, and Lynette as well. They've really been good to me, and because I was actually sick last week, and my coach wanted to pull me out. I'm like, no coach, don't worry. Just give me some bit of time and I think I can pull through, you know? But coming here this morning, I was like, hey, coach, I'm a little bit nervous. Not because of I didn't train well or I don't know how to fight, but because of I'm used to training. And so those 6 days I didn't train, it was messing with my head. But he said to me, you got this, bro. Just go in there and fight your style. Don't do anything to please me or anybody else, but go in there and do what you know how to do best. And one thing I know for sure is I know how to fight, and I love fighting. So this will be the last time you're going to see me here, God's willing. I pray to come back here even better because I still haven't figured it out yet. Because if I'm doing kickboxing, I know what to do. But I'm going to figure it out, and I'm going to come back here every time, God's willing, to put a smile on all of your faces right here. So thank you very much, guys.